Pause that and probably get a copyright thing. My spirit is burning, so I'm gonna just get this off my chest. Ooh, luckily my knife wasn't. Knife would have cut me up. I sleep with my knife. I do that because in the astral realm, um I can be honest with you guys now. In the astral realm, when I used to sleep, um the person that was married to my mother used to attack me in my sleep with all type of swords and all type of stuff. So I started to sleep with that, and it made me feel safer. So anytime he would come into my room as an astral being, I'd have my stuff ready, and I would just defend myself. But that story's for another day. All right. I just want to tell y'all before anything happens that I think is possibly going to happen, I'm going to explain to you why it's happening if you're on the outside looking in. For my people that's I guess my subscribers, my 200 and something subscribers, tell you my story a little bit. Not too long. Not my story. So this this significance. Let me pour myself some water. The significance of what I'm going through now is because of corruption. All right. Truth and honest. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Truth and honest. All right. Um, it's straight up corruption. So in 2016, I decided to get out of the military because I was tired, and I explained that to y'all. But there was other reasons behind it. You guys, that's dust there. You guys can figure out and understand um, why I got out. You guys can put two and two together. All right. So I got out of the military. Um, was living in my mother's house, whom I always supported and helped. During the time I was in the military, I've always sent money to my family. I tried to make sure my family was good. The happiness of my family was important to me. They took care of me, so I wanted to take care of my family. Let me turn off the space heater now. All right, so I took care of my family. So God honest truth. I love my family. All right. If I'm lying, um, God can box me down at any time. All right. I've always been true and genuine to my family. All right. Until I learned certain things were happening. All right. 2016, got out of the military. Living in my parents' house, I got divorced. All right. I decided. Um, oh yeah, I was working. Random jobs. I did odd jobs. I've done odd jobs all over the place. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've done any type of job you could think of. So I don't want you to think that like when I got out of the military I was lazy or I didn't do anything. I worked a lot of jobs. I worked for a lot of companies. I've seen a lot of businesses. I've seen a lot of things. Right? From factories to anything you could think of, man. Putting up lights, decorating Christmas locations. I've done an array of different jobs. All right, so I'm not a lazy person. All right, but you gotta keep in mind that the powers that be, because they control the financial aspect of this third dimensional realm, they can manipulate you and play games with you. Right, and then sometimes you have to. I'm not saying me, but sometimes people do sell out. All right, just for the dollar, because they too sometimes have family that they want to feed. They have mistresses that they have to take care of, whatever they're into. Gambling debts. It's a real thing. It's reality. It's life. All right. Nobody's perfect, and I'm personally going to be the last person to judge you. All right, because I'm not perfect. All right, just living this human life. All right. So in the midst of me doing that, I said instead of myself being depressed, let me travel the world, see this beautiful planet that the universal creator created. Let me just travel around and just see different places, different cultures. Just get it. Just see it for myself without looking at it from a magazine or from visuals from another vlogger, so I can get firsthand experience. There's nothing like experiencing it for yourself, right? So I went to Ghana. During my time in Ghana, I'm going to be very, very honest with you. If I can show y'all something. Um, I believe in the visuals of stuff. All right. So to me, this is I hope you can kind of see it. So this is the chair of the Father, and this is the chair of the Son. All right. Went to Ghana. They were political powers at work while I was in Ghana. Right? People were purposely paid to hinder and make my trip there not so well. It's the God honest truth. If I'm lying, may the universe slap me. Right? If I'm lying, I'm dying. Right? So political powers were influencing my time in Ghana. All right, to make my time not so pleasant. All right, they didn't want me to feel comfortable there. Based on the cost of living around the world, and depending what country you're from, if you do the currency exchange, it's a good turnover. All right, you could live comfortably somewhere, and a lot of people do it from all over the world, all over the world, all over the world. People travel. They like a certain location. They'll buy a villa there. They'll buy a house there. They'll make it into a summer home, things of that nature, right? Somewhere that they can or choose to live, right? Perfect example. Who doesn't love Tina Turner? Two T's at the end. Who doesn't love Tina Turner? Tina Turner is a native to these lands. She is beloved. She went through a lot of craziness. She overcame. She's a rock star. Where did Tina Turner pass away? That's right, overseas. She decided to live overseas. She liked it there. I guess she decided to stay there, and she lived there. Was I mad at Tina Turner? Absolutely not. You live where you want to live. You're Tina Turner, right? I wanted to go to Ghana. I was interested in staying there in Ghana, right? Very interesting. It was very, very nice. The people. It reminded me of the Caribbean, like as far as the people, the slight culture, the food, things of that nature, right? It's not completely like it, but it was very, very similar. So it reminded me, and I seen the roots of West Africa, and then I see the connections to the Caribbean, right? So I liked it there. I guess you could call him my handler, because when I got there, he was the person that I know, right? When I got to Ghana, I was supposed to be in a hotel. I did my planning. I did everything. I always plan my trips up to the T. It turns out that hotel was fake. So that means that it was probably some AI, artificial intelligence generated thing to fake the location that I thought I was staying at during my time in Ghana. Instead, this handler was kind of like driving around to different hotels. So I spending 2 nights. I spent 2 nights in two different hotels. Um, my first, you could say, my first 36 hours in Ghana, right? So the handler brought me to his brought me to his home. I'm gonna be real. I don't want to be mean anymore because I got to be honest. Based on how certain people move, I don't know anymore how certain people are. I know some people will do anything for money, right? We'll think about it later, right? He introduced me to his family. I thought his family was nice. I said to him, listen, instead of spending my money at a hotel, do you think that I could possibly stay with you and your family and then I'll just give you the money, right? He said, sure, fine, that's cool, right? He was completely down with it, right? I did not know at this time that this guy was really working for a foreign agency, right? To make my time not so pleasant while I was there. I told my handler, I said, listen, if the election doesn't go the way that I like it, I'm not going to go back. I'm going to probably just stay here in Ghana. All of a sudden, the election went another way. And I thought to myself, do I have power in this matrix? Do I have that type of power and influence, or was that a coincidence? Right? So now I don't know if this message got back to whomever and they felt some type of way. And they probably was thinking to themselves, I'm going to get revenge. I'm going to get revenge on this person one day when I can. Because he possibly hindered me from the election. All right? Went to Egypt. Still traveling the world. Once again, more, but this time in Egypt, it was several countries involved. I'm not even going to name them because I don't want the alphabet boys chasing me around. I already got it bad. All right, several countries were involved in my time in Egypt. I even sat down with a German guy, right, in a restaurant. I sat down with a German guy. And he was asking me all type of questions. All right. I hope whoever that German guy was I spoke to in Egypt, you can verify what I said. Go to a podcast, a TV show, I don't know, some European news. You can verify what I said to you, sir. I told him, if you believe in nothing, you will go to nothing. If you believe in nothing, when you die, you will go to nothing. The German guy can verify what I said to him. I tell no lies. While I'm there in Egypt, several people from different countries wanted to come talk to me. They wanted my opinion. I told them about, you could say we talked about philosophy, about life. Right? But I was being real. But at the same time, I did not know that sometimes when you're in this third dimensional realm, you are literally encountering beings that look human, but they are not human. Let me say that again. During my time period on this earth, I've recently learned that when you encounter people, they may not necessarily be human. They may look human, but they may not be human. I learned the understanding of hybrids and how some people have more animal traits and less human traits, if that makes sense. Right? So while I'm over there, I'm just talking about life. The powers that be were mad at me for even talking. They're like, who's this black boy think he is? This is the thing that really that scares me in a sense. They have tried to poison me several times. Um, Guns don't work. If I'm lying, I'm dying. All right? So I'm different in that sense. Right? Because realistically, I should have been gone a long time ago. And I'm nobody's leader. I'm not trying to be nobody's leader. A young lady said on her YouTube page, she said, to all black immigrants, stay out of black Americans' business. Ashe, amen. I agree. That's what I'm going to do. Right? But because I am black first, right? I'm not an immigrant, then I'm black. I'm black, then I'm immigrant. Who am I to talk? You know what we're going to do? We're going to get revenge on this black boy. We're going to make his life a living hell. We're going to put shit in his food. We're going to make him not want to eat food no more. We're going to put shit in his drinks. We're going to try and make his life a living hell because he changed the whole matrix. He affected an election from overseas. So I'm gonna get revenge. So what I'm going through now is called revenge, right? It's called revenge, and then it's called killing the witness, right? Because everybody lives their lives. Everybody lives their lives. But imagine what it's like to be recorded 24/7. Because the powers that be see you as a threat. And all you're trying to do is just live your life. But I didn't know, once again, I did not know that everybody that's on this plane is not human. Because I thought to think about it. I'm like, why would other humans use phrases like, give people human rights? I didn't think about it. It wasn't that deep to me, but now it's starting to make sense. All right? Why would us as humans, all of us, regardless of race, tell other people we should give people human rights? All right. So what I'm going through, everybody that's enjoying the downfall of my life or what you think is the insanity or what I'm going through, it's okay. I'm not mad at you. If it makes you feel more patriotic to see me come across like I'm a complete dirtbag, it's okay. I'm good. We all, regardless if you believe in God or not, we all will stand before the universal creator at one point in our lives. Now the thing is, if you've never died, if you have been living for millions, perhaps billions of years, you've never died, you have no intentions of talking to God. Let's just say you're an old person and you're on your deathbed. You thought about all the dirt you've done, and there's certain things you just, I'm not going to take that to the grave. Quick example, allegedly, I don't know if it's true, a CIA member admitted to killing Bob Marley. He did not want to take that to the grave with him. This is the world that we live in. Folks, whatever you guys think about me, it's fine. I'm good. I'm just waiting to defend myself before God. Because he's the one that created me. He's the one that brought me to this world. He's the one that's kept me. When other non-human entities have been trying to kill me, all right? Manipulating my life, all aspects of it, all right, to make me look like a dirtbag. I have no fears of nobody, all right? That's the God honest truth. That's why other people are afraid of me, because I'm not afraid of them. But this is about revenge. This is about political revenge. And all the money that was taken from me, that will never be returned, right? I don't care. I don't need the money. All I just want to be is to be separated from the nonsense. And all I was trying to do was separate myself from the nonsense. That's all I was trying to do. I didn't want to be around craziness. But you see, the powers that be was like, no, we want to control your life every goddamn day. We want to put shit in your food. We want to put piss in your tea. We want everybody to see you as a piece of shit. There is no Jesus. There's no Jesus coming back, allegedly, right? We are the gods. The people that control your money, we're God. So what if the economy crashes? There is no God? Who has gold bars right now in your house to back up the money that's in your bank account? Who has silver? Who has diamonds? Who has silver coins, gold coins, platinum coins? Everybody that's rich, we'll all be in the same boat. Just like that, we'll all be broke. What was that era called? Was it the Depression? I'm not sad. I wish everybody the best, man. To the people that subscribe to my channel, I'm just explaining to y'all. Everybody else, this is just something for them to make videos about because a lack of content and they need something to make fun of or something to talk about, right? So I guess in a way I'm helping the Matrix. All right? Hey, Redman, if any of my subscribers can relay this message to Redman, let Redman know if he really wants a battle, because I don't even know what Redman's issue with me is. I never disliked Redman, but I don't know what he has an issue with me. Redman, if you want to do a rap battle, if we could do it, that would be cool, all right? And we could, I don't know, you could call me or talk to me or email me. We could talk about how we could make some money, right? Because I want to start a foundation, right? That's my new thing. I want to start a foundation because where I'm going, I want to do great things, right? And utilize my money in a positive way, right? So if you want to make some money, you want to do a battle, I'll do it. I'll battle you, Redman. I'll battle you, nobody else. All right, peace. Be good, y'all.